So we're here in downtown Sevierville. We're looking for great barbecue. I got your place, no buts about it. As a matter of fact, they're smoking their meats to perfection. This place is a winner, even if the name is in defeat. This is Trotters Whole Hog BBQ.
You can find Trotters right downtown Sevierville at 127 Bruce Street, just around the corner from the Sevier County Courthouse. Let's take a look around at this casual restaurant with an inviting atmosphere with its exposed brick walls, high ceilings, and diamond plate sheet metal beer tap wall that gives a nod to its past days as a warehouse. Trotters is now a full table service restaurant with great servers and staff that are so friendly and helpful. They are ready and aim to please. If you prefer bar top seating, there is this area in the front on both sides of the restaurant with the large windows that are open during good weather seasons. And then you've got your table seating, booth seating, and even booth and chair seating. Whatever you're comfortable with, they've got it. Of course, if you decide you're a really big fan of Trotters, and we are, they've got their merch section. They've got some really cool t-shirts. It looks like some pig artifacts and stickers there in the jar. And I'm a piggy kind of person, so I think those are adorable. The building that Trotters is located was originally the Ford Trotter Motor Company. And they've got a bunch of old receipts from business that was conducted many years ago right here in this building. So the name Trotters is not only a play on the Whole Hog Barbecue, but it is a throwback to the original purpose of this warehouse building that is now an awesome barbecue restaurant.
So we're here today with the GM, Tommy Cooper. We're going to talk a little bit about the inspiration behind Trotters and how they're doing this great barbecue. So Tommy, welcome to the channel.
Thank you.
So first and foremost, how did you all come up with the name Trotters? What was the inspiration behind that?
Well, the Trotters name is really synonymous in the area, yes. But also the front hoofs of a pig are called Trotters. Mm-hmm. So kind of a little play on words.
A little play on words, okay. So we're being punny about it.
Yes.
I like that. I like that. Now, also, you've got you're doing it whole hog here.
Whole hog.
So you use every bit of the hog.
Every
right?
bit of the hog, and that's really our primary focus. Mm-hmm. We get asked about why don't you have brisket, because that's really a Texas thing. So
yes.
We're really focusing on the whole hog, making that a East Tennessee thing.
Absolutely. And now you're sourcing your ingredients locally, correct?
Yes, correct.
So even the hogs come from a local place?
Yes, Satterfield Family Farm, which is literally just up the road.
Okay.
They deliver once a week.
Yes.
And it's usually a family thing. Robbie and Samantha and the kids most of the time are really delivering the pigs themselves.
Okay. So. All right. What would you say is your best seller here?
Definitely pulled pork.
Pulled pork, okay. Yeah. All right.
Right behind that would be ribs, and if you're wanting a beef option, we do have brisket and smoked meatloaf sandwich, which is also very popular.
I love the smoked meatloaf.
That's actually chef's wife's recipe for the meatloaf.
Okay, so, all right, all right. So what kind of wood do you use to smoke?
Hickory and oak.
Hickory and oak. Okay. Is that local as well?
It is.
So everything, like I said, all the way down to the
Tarwater Farm, which also provides our sorghum most of the year.
So. Okay. Now you guys have a really unique thing here at Trotters. You have this beautiful pour-it-yourself tap wall that
Correct.
goes around on the side. So now, tell me a little bit about that. How does that work? How can they? How can the
We
customer
simply
come
have
in?
to set up a bracelet for you. It's self-serve, self-pour, dispenses, calculates by the ounce.
Okay.
So basically, if you wanted to taste an ounce of all 20, you can, or if you want to focus on 1 or 2, you can do that.
Okay, all right.
It's really build your own experience.
Build your own. I definitely like that idea. And most of what you're using are, again, local breweries.
Correct.
Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Regional kind of. Okay.
Regional, Atlanta, Nashville, Louisville, but primarily Knoxville, Sevierville, Pigeon Forge,
Excellent. Excellent.
Gatlinburg. So.
How? What is your sauce more of a tomato or vinegar base here?
Vinegar primarily, but also tomato.
Okay.
The house sauce is definitely vinegar base, which is apple cider vinegar, some whiskey, and our mix of our dry rub.
Okay.
Not a lot of whiskey, so you don't have to be concerned with that.
Good deal. Good deal. Well, we're looking forward to some lunch. Looking forward to looking around, and
Yeah,
we're
thanks.
going to try out that tap wall as well.
Yeah,
So,
please
Tommy,
do. Thanks
thank
for
you
coming
so
in.
much.
Make yourself at home.
We'll do it.
We do focus on hospitality.
Yes.
So you're at home here.
We're looking forward to it.
All right. Thank you.
All right, we're gonna go along the tap wall here and talk about the various beers and whatnot that they have available. We've got an Urban Artifact Key Punch, Gatlinburg Brewing Company, Breakfast Juice, Next Level Brewing, Nature Boy, Ancient Trees from Albright Grove Brewing, Iron Forge Brewing Company, that is a local company. It's a wheat ale. Meridian Hive, Austin, Texas, peach. I just tried that, it's amazing. Bravazzi Blood Orange, it's a hard seltzer. Music City Beer Company, Nashville. You've got an American Light Lager. Tennessee Brew Works, Walk the Line Lime, an American Pale Wheat. And Bearded Brewing, Nashville. Tunnel Vision DDH with Citra, which is a double dry hopped IPA. On to the other side of the wall, we've got the Bearded Brew House in Knoxville, Rainbow on the Rocks, which is a sour. High Wire Brewing in Asheville, North Carolina. High Wire, it's an IPA, High Pitch Mosaic IPA. Next Level, Viejo Norte Knox, a Mexican lager. Terrapin Beer Company in Athens, Georgia, Frenchie's Blues. It's a Berliner Weissbier. I guess that's probably a German beer. Might try a little bit of that one. Gypsy Circus Cider from Kingsport, Tennessee. A Vaudevillian. That is a hard cider. Yeehaw Brewing Company in Johnson City. It's a Dunkel, and I think most of us have heard of Yeehaw Dunkel. Zool Beer Company in Knoxville, Toro y Oso, that is a Mexican lager. High Wire, Czech Pilsner. Blackberry Farm from Wallen, Tennessee, Classic Saison. And another from the Gatlinburg Brewing Company, I believe that's pronounced Gaddy Light. It is a cream ale. Those are your beers available on the tap wall. Very, very cool.
So I'm going to show you how we pour the beer. Got your bracelet. This is how you scan. See how that lights up? And then you're going to pour.
And what kind are you getting?
I'll tell you here in just a second. I'm not going to fill all the way up because, there we go. It tells you how much you poured. This is from the Gatlinburg Brewing Company up in Gatlinburg. And this is the Gaddy Light. It says a light, refreshing, local summer beer.
It's a cream ale.
Cream ale, we're going to give that a shot.
All right, we've got the pork rinds here, and you can still hear them snapping and popping. And they've got like a buffalo or a hot sauce there. Those are awesome. And if you are eating low carb or keto, this is the perfect snack.
So it's almost football time. In other words, it's time for pigskin. Yes. I'm gonna try a little bit of that hot sauce, buffalo sauce, great dry rub.
Hear that crunch.
Believe it or not, this is my favorite thing to get here at Trotters. Absolutely love the pork rinds. Yes.
Wings.
Oh, we've got our wing sampler.
Yes.
And more wings.
Oh, look at this.
And I've got a couple of blue cheeses on there. Do you think that'll be enough?
Oh, yes.
I think that's good.
All right. Y'all enjoy. Let me know if you need anything else.
Thank you.
So it is 50-cent wing Thursdays here, and we've got so many different kinds. Everything from dry rub to a little sweet heat to the Tennessee orange, which is amazing.
So we ordered 3 of each kind of wing. It is 50-cent wing day. And honestly, I cannot tell you what they all are. I know this is the dry rub and those are the spicy. But as we get into them, I think we'll figure it out. All right, I'm going to try wing. I'm not sure which one I'm trying, but we'll see. That's definitely buffalo.
That's buffalo? How is
My
that?
goodness. First of all, the wings at Trotters are not tiny. And
Jumbo
that
wings.
smoke flavor is wonderful. It is exactly how it should be. It's just right. This is the buffalo, but there's a sweetness to it. So it's almost like a sweet buffalo, but not overly sweet. Definitely got that vinegar taste. Oh my, yeah. Smoked wings, fantastic. And the sauce is just like icing on the wing.
There you go. Again, because it's football season, Tennessee orange wings.
I'm gonna wear my Tennessee orange for you, baby.
Yes. Go Vols. Our server, she's wonderful, and she said, if it ain't messy, it ain't good. That's absolutely the truth, but that orange sauce here at Trotters, wow. That is just flavor bomb in your mouth. That's a mic drop wing right there.
For me, I've got the choose your own sampler. I've got the smoked sausage with jalapeno and cheddar, pulled pork, and the smoked chicken salad, and that looks so unique. And of course they give you some pickled cucumbers, hush puppies. I got a little bit of mac and cheese, although that's not a little bit, there'll be some coming home for sure, and the collard greens. You want to tell us what you got? And our daughter Emily is joining us. And what'd you get, Em?
I got the chicken salad sandwich with the barbecue homemade chips.
That's really good.
So they're really good.
Excited you're here with us today.
And I'm going completely different today. So, smoked potato salad, beautiful green beans, catfish, burnt ends, and look at this smoked meatloaf with a beautiful tomato jam.
All right, Miss Emily is filming me today, and I've already told you what I've gotten here. So I'm going to try the sausage, and I can already tell you it's one of my favorite things at Trotters. I'm twirling the fork, guys. You know what that means. It means I love it. It is such a nice smoked sausage with perfect amount of seasoning, smoky flavor, the cheese and the jalapeno. Now, it's not too spicy. It does have a kick, but it's not gonna like knock your socks off. It's really, really, really good. Now, I'm gonna try this smoked chicken salad, which is, it's orange. It's very different from anything I've ever seen in a smoked chicken salad. It is really good. Oh my gosh. I don't know what's in the dressing, but you definitely do feel the smokiness and taste the smokiness of the chicken, but the flavors are really just kind of explosive. I don't know, that's some of the best chicken salad I've ever had, and I am a chicken salad connoisseur. All right, so let me go with the pork. Can I have the spicy sauce, please?
Spicy?
I'll try some spicy sauce on my pulled pork. Ooh. Spice doesn't hit you to the end. The pork is nice. It's just they've shredded it up into nice biteable bites, I guess, and it's just delicious. It really is very good. All right, what else do I got here?
You got mac and cheese?
I have mac and cheese. That's a, first of all, look at the portion of this mac and cheese. This is gonna be like 2 days for me. But it's very, very creamy, as you can see there. I'm not sure how many cheeses they use, but I can definitely detect like an American and a cheddar, possibly something else, but it's just a nice, smooth, creamy, cheesy mac and cheese. The pasta is al dente, not too mushy, which I like that. So yeah, I definitely recommend the mac and cheese. Now, collard greens. They recommended that we dress our collards with a little bit of the sauce, the vinegar-based sauce. So we're going to do that. And I can see there's definitely some smoked meat. I'm not sure what kind of meat, but there's smoked meat in there.
Smoked ham hock.
It is, okay. Now, if you are not a collard green fan, I never had them until I came to East Tennessee. Definitely try them. Ooh. Those, for me, are the best collards I've ever had. They are done, from what I know and in my experience, right. Yeah, I'm happy, girl. And then of course you do get your pickled cucumbers here, which is kind of a southern staple with the barbecue. And then we've got the hush puppy, but I think I'm gonna let Brooks try that for you guys. I'm happy. This is a wonderful meal. So I will show you what Brooks has to say about his meal. And then maybe Emily will tell us too what she thinks about what she got as well.
So there is a ton going on this plate. So I'm going to start with green beans. Let's start with a vegetable. I want to get into that meat here in a minute. Everybody knows I'm a green bean guy. And those just have such a rich flavor. They're really, really good. Smoked potato salad.
I feel like they definitely smoke as much as they can here, including
Absolutely.
the potato salad and the chicken salad. Looks like a good mustard-based salad.
Mayonnaise, mustard, a little crunch from the vegetables there, but the potatoes aren't mushy. That's just nice. Now, catfish.
I thought that was an interesting thing for a barbecue restaurant.
Yes, it is. And a little sauce over here for the catfish. It's almost like a, let's see. Catfish is cornmeal dusted, flash fried. No greasiness at all to that fish.
In other words, they're doing it right.
Doing it right. That's kind of like a...
Looks like a tartar sauce.
A barbecue tartar sauce.
Oh, wow.
And it's really, really good.
I might have to try a bite of that.
Yes. Got some scallions and burn-ins here, which...
That's a Brooksy baby thing.
No sauce required, okay?
This place has filled up with people, y'all.
The burn-ins have a nice, there's a little silkiness with the fat there, and then the meat, very great flavor there. Now, one of their specialties here. Matter of fact, the chef's wife, this is her recipe for smoked meatloaf, and a beautiful tomato jam.
Yeah, that looks really good.
So again,
I was almost like having meatloaf envy when I was taking the video of it for you.
Yes. No sauce required.
Meatloaf envy. That's a thing at Trotters, y'all.
So the smokiness of the meatloaf, along with the sweetness of the tomato jam, that contrast just gives it a nice balance. That is excellent meatloaf. So, also, I'm gonna try these cucumbers.
That cucumber. You gotta try the hush puppy too.
Oh yeah. So the cucumbers, of course, cucumbers one of my favorite things. That's just a nice little signature thing that Trotters does.
Very southern thing for sure.
It's a nice light brine. There's nothing bad about that.
All right, show us that hush puppy. Let's break it apart for our friends.
Okay. There's a little orange sauce, a little Tennessee orange sauce.
Oh, orange sauce. That's okay.
Yeah.
It's an accoutrement to the hush puppy.
Accoutrement. I like that. And just nice, light, and fluffy there. So let's give that a shot. It's a little sweet and a little savory. It's not greasy, and it's just very light and fluffy on the inside. So overall, that's the perfect hush puppy.
Good onion flavor in there?
Yeah, a little bit, just a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and say that this hush puppy is something to bark about.
Alright, we had to have a chocolate chip cookie because Emily here was dreaming about chocolate chip cookies last night.
Yes. Why were you dreaming about chocolate chip cookies?
What do you mean?
Well, you're eating for two now, is that correct?
Yes.
Yes. That's because Grandma and Papa Ramsey are now in your city.
So try the cookie. I know you've already tried the cookie, but let's try it again.
I tried the cookie.
She was anxious to get to the cookies.
Yes.
It's really good.
Is it
Cookie really good?
Is it buttery
Butter?
and
It's like
chocolatey?
butter.
It's really good.
So we're gonna be grandparents.
Yes.
So she's eating the cookies for the baby.
Yes.
The baby says, "I need cookies."
Come along with me on a journey up Mount Nanner Pudding.
Proportions.
Yes. Look at
Mount
this.
Nanner Pudding.
Mount Nanner Pudding. We'll call it the snow-capped mountain of Nanner Pudding. Look at this. Yes. I'm gonna dip into it.
Really good. I know that's one of your favorite things. Is good old Nanner pudding.
I know it's a Miller wafer, but I'm gonna call it a chip off the old block. Very good.
Corny.
Yes.
I'm gonna give it a bite. Alright, let's give it a shot. Build a bite, guys. Build a bite. Very important. It's a very good, simple banana pudding, guys. Not over the top. It's enough for the good flavors that you love. Good, fresh, homemade with cream. Yummy. Now that we've enjoyed a fabulous meal at Trotters, we're going to head out back and see where the magic happens.
All right, so we are out back, but it's not out back, it's Trotters. And we're here with the pitmaster, Kyle Despagny. Kyle, welcome to the channel.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having us back here. So you've got some beautiful smokers. Now I'm a pellet smoker guy. I'm one of those guys, okay? The little trendy thing. But so what kind of wood first are we working with?
Usually we run through an oak. We're temporarily going through a pecan.
Pecan, okay.
Anything that will cook properly, char slow, and be able to thoroughly cook a full hog,
okay,
is what we're looking for.
Okay, okay.
While providing a delicious smoky flavor.
That's awesome. So now, what have we got on the smoker this morning?
This morning, we started off with some ribs and tri-tip.
Yes. Look at those ribs and look at this tri-tip. Now, what is the what's the rub that you're using on these?
We make our own rub in-house, variety of ingredients, paprika, brown sugar.
Okay, well, this looks amazing. Look at that tri-tip. I want you to look at this. Now, are you going low and slow with this? How long is this cooking?
This is going to be low and slow. I'm going to get this to about 160 degrees, not really relying on the heat for these guys, more relying on the smoky flavor. We're going to run the ribs for 4 hours.
Okay.
We're going to wrap them up, finish them up with a braise. And then the tri-tip, we're going to run for 4 hours. I'm going to wrap them up and put them back on for another 4 hours.
Oh, wow. Okay, all right. Well, that's very cool. Can you show us the hot box here? Show us what, show us the wood that you're working with. Oh, wow. Yeah, look here.
Usually not our setup. Where I'm usually trying to char the wood down warm, but I came in a little bit later today for truck.
Yeah.
And I'm about to start exchanging. Once this gets ablaze, I'm going to start exchanging the wood around just so we have some nice charred charcoal in there.
Look at that. Look at that. That is good looking. So are you using direct, indirect heat, or a combination?
We use a combination. I'm going to start this off with direct heat on both sides,
okay,
but then I'm going to move this over to the smoker on the other side and use indirect heat to finish them off, especially on the tri-tip.
All right.
Full hog is going to be direct heat nonstop all the way through.
How long does that process take, the whole hog?
About 30 minutes to prep, 24 hours to cook.
Oh, wow. Wow, so a full day.
Yeah.
We're going, okay.
Yeah. Overnight.
Okay, now on your wood over here, I noticed that you've got the rebar and you've got the wood set up on top. Now, is this a situation where you're gonna stoke this, and once this kind of burns down into the charcoal, and you're gonna use those coals?
Yeah. Yeah,
okay.
That's what we normally do. This isn't my normal setup. I just wanted to get heat and smoke on everything this morning before I got everything started.
Okay. And this is our wood?
This is our temporary setup.
Yeah.
We're working to cure this back in just because we get better results in here. We don't have near as much worry about the environment messing us up. We can actually maintain a fire. For the time being, we're outdoors.
Okay. How many smokers are you typically running at one time?
3.
You're running 3?
I will run. Today's a little bit of a slower day right now, just because, like I said, I got here a little bit later. But yeah, we're gonna run all 3 eventually today. I'll probably have a pig on one. We'll do the tri-tip and ribs on one, and then we'll have some sort of like chicken products, and or the cook times that aren't quite as long. Just stuff that only takes about an hour or 30 minutes.
Okay.
That'll probably be the more interchangeable one. See a lot of products in a day.
Yeah. All right. So now, do you have the ability to show us the hog itself before you put it on?
Yeah.
Okay, you want to see that? Let's go see this. Okay.
We might have a little bit of stuff in the way just because, like I said, it is truck day.
Sure.
I don't know if the gentleman is still in here.
Follow Kyle in there.
So these are our Piggy Smalls.
Piggy Smalls.
Wow.
Check that out.
We get full halves. I started this week with 5 full hogs, so we've been working every day, getting at least 2 halves on a day.
That's amazing.
And
Wow.
it looks like today they're gonna be a little bit bigger. I'm gonna try to get, yeah, these 2 guys are both 188 pounds, so we'll get the big guys on.
Wow. So they'll be ready for the weekend, basically.
Yep, they'll be ready for tomorrow. Early in the morning, the first thing we'll do is come in and pick it as soon as everything is ready. The process too, we'll every few hours we'll do like a tea sauce mop, and then we'll hit it with some dry rub, and then 2 hours after that we'll hit it with tea sauce.
It's good stuff. We ate it yesterday, so you guys are doing a really great job.
We
Yes.
try to keep the fluctuation of temperature anywhere from 160 to about 230 degrees.
And so what is this cooler kept at?
This one's about 30,
Okay.
32 degrees.
So when you're out, when you're hot outside, like that day today, just step into the cooler.
Oh yeah, you get to turn into Sub-Zero from Mortal
Yes.
Kombat for a little bit, start steaming.
Very cool. Thank you for showing us that.
You're
So
very
we're
welcome.
actually going to see Kyle put one of these on after a while. We're going to see the whole hog process, so stay tuned for that.
Get a nice little color on the outside. We're not quite there yet. We have about 2 more hours to go.
Yeah, look at that. And look at that tri-tip. Look at that. That is just beautiful, beautiful meat right there.
That's probably about an hour away from being wrapped and flipped, put back on for another 4 hours.
Wow. Wow. Sausage from the walk-in. This is that beautiful cheddar and jalapeno smoked sausage. We're gonna add that in here.
Favorite thing here.
It is. Ooh, look at that smoke. That's beautiful.
It's everything.
You can hear the sizzle of the sausage as it hits that grate. Oh, that is fantastic. Look at this bad boy.
You want to go out first?
Yes.
I got the table out there. We can probably
Your
just throw it
description
straight
is
on,
advised.
actually. Okay, I might as well just throw at least one of them straight on.
Yeah.
The table process.
So Kyle, you start these skin side up?
I have to score them still.
Oh,
so I'm going to
yes.
score both sides.
Gotcha. Yes.
I need those gloves.
2 halves, whole hog.
Thank you.
Look at that beautiful meat. That's the whole thing.
This is Piggy Smalls, the 8th.
Piggy Smalls the 8th. I like that.
Well, Piggy Smalls, you sacrificed for a good cause.
Yes, the cause of barbecue. I love it. Look here, hot coals, like that. And use some smoldering embers. Well, Kyle's out here on the hottest day of the year too. Feels
Every
like.
day is the hottest day of the year. So when I'm scoring, I go for about roughly 2 or 3 inches. Nothing too crazy on the cuts, just want to penetrate that fat, that skin.
And this to get all that good seasoning down in there.
A little bit deeper in these fattier, meatier parts.
Okay.
For a better cook.
You're doing a crisscross score there to.
Yep, we're doing diamonds.
Doing diamonds. Look at that. That looks great. Really letting that smoke flavor in there.
There's no other way to do this.
That's right. Now you did say that pecan is what you're smoking with today. Is that right?
That is true.
Yes.
We usually use an oak.
Yeah.
We prefer oak. But we were looking, and all studies have been showing that you can use pecan wood to smoke wood. There's no hazard to humans. It's another slow burn style wood.
Yes.
I'll flip these guys over. And then more so around the legs and the meatier parts. We get a few more scores in. Especially this guy right here. It's really, really nice big legs.
Yeah. Now, are you using like the ham hocks in the green beans, things like that?
I believe we get that separately.
Okay. Okay. But you're letting none of this go to waste.
No, we pick everything out of here.
That's awesome. Look, there's already got a little good char on there. Whew. Look at that. Yeah.
Whew. Y'all, it's going to be one of the hottest days of the year. There are heat indexes of 105 today.
Yeah.
So imagine that with this heat of the smoker, and that's how
So
hot.
if you come to Trotters,
just about a mile north of hell, y'all.
if you come to Trotters and you get some good barbecue, you can thank Kyle for making this sacrifice. Look at this.
If you come in the next few days, you get some Piggy Smalls the 8th.
Piggy Smalls the 8th. It's a great name.
I swear I just heard it. Oh, that's what I heard. I thought I heard a snort.
Scoring the ribs is like a snort. It was. That's pretty funny.
So I'll leave these guys alone for roughly about 2 hours.
Yeah.
Whew. Crying a little bit after that.
Oh, I understand. Yeah. That wood is, that smoke is, woo. A beautiful, beautiful meal at Trotters. And for the staff, for the GM, Tommy, for Jessica in marketing, for Lainey, our server, just an excellent, excellent meal. We thank you for the service. The food, wow, wow, wow. Smoked meatloaf, tomato jam, catfish with like a homemade barbecue tartar sauce. It's just something you don't see at every place, and every barbecue place especially. So this was outstanding, and like I said, we love Trotters. It's a regular place for us, but we wanted to showcase it for you guys. And so it's just overall just a wonderful, fantastic meal. They've got the Appalachian, they have the Pines, so I'm sure we're going to be bringing you those at some point as well. But again, like I said, just thank you so much to the staff and everybody. They've been so great. Downtown Sevierville is on its way back, and we're so happy to see that. So come on down. Matter of fact, this is barbecue that'll make you squeal, if you know what I'm saying. So you don't want to trot. No, you want to run to Trotters, because it's great barbecue. And until next time, we'll see you.
Okay, my final thoughts on Trotters Whole Hog BBQ right here in downtown Sevierville. I simply give it not 1, 2 thumbs up. First, Brooks already covered the staff. They're wonderful, truly. Just everything was wonderful. All the food was perfect. The chicken salad, y'all, that is unlike any kind of chicken salad I have had anywhere, and I can't even describe it. It's just so good. The smoked sausage, always a favorite. It's got the jalapenos, fresh jalapenos and cheese in it, perfectly spiced, amazing. I love their sauces, from the vinegar-based regular sauce, house sauce, to the spicy sauce. They're just really very good. The mac and cheese was very creamy and flavorful, and the turnip greens are my favorite turnip greens anywhere.
Collard greens.
Yeah, well, collards, turnips, they were in the South.
They are not the same.
They are the same in my opinion, but anywho. we recommend that you definitely come to downtown Sevierville. Come and visit some of the beautiful landmarks that we've got around now, and check out Trotters, because it is some of the best barbecue out there. Absolutely, no doubt about it. And thank you for joining us here at Smoky Mountain Faith Food and Fun. If you like this video, you know what to do. Give us a thumbs up, that helps us out. Subscribe to our channel and hit the little notification bell down there at the right hand corner so that you know when we might be posting another video.
Get that ringy dingy.
We love you all. We thank you for watching, and we have a great day. And again, come on down to Trotters Whole Hog BBQ.
God bless y'all.
Bye-bye. As always, we are putting the menu here at the end. Everything that we got is on the menu, so you can check out the prices and pause it if you need to.